popped you in the nose right there. You
I mean,
bleeding?
not really.
Looks
No,
like you're crying
I
too.
mean, I'm always crying, but
I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm at an all-time support high, and me and Panda have a 66% win rate on the support duo.
Bro.
so he's boosting you.
Well,
But
a
I'm
little
trying
bit.
to
Okay, I see, I see.
throw.
I play an interesting style of Ana where I flank and try and frag, and then my backline gets killed, and my front line also gets killed. Both lines get slaughtered, actually.
I literally see him fucking 1v1ing a Zarya on the
I
flank.
won!
And I'm
I
just like,
won, though!
yeah, I had to fucking transfer your dumbass.
Worth it, dude.
Also, I have to say that Walrus, you can't play any more games ever.
Okay.
You're
Haha.
just not allowed to.
Haha. Blaze it.
May I ask the reason for this?
Haha. RSW. I can't believe this guy.
Your game's won.
He's
Oh.
won a single game.
RSW's never smoked a single
Two
pot.
420.
Oh.
I actually have
Single
smoked
pot.
exactly one pot.
RSW has never seen the marijuana.
I mean, Hoot, have you smoked? Because
No, never.
well, I
Never
know
in my
you
life.
eat edibles all the time. I don't know if you smoke.
Yeah, I've smoked.
Okay.
This guy's fucking quizzing me.
And
He's fucking gatekeeping weed, dude.
Trying to no.
What's going on here?
I think.
Yikes.
What's going on here, dude?
I
First
just-
Asians, now weed.
Well, listen. Wait a second. Back up. I am Asian, so I can kind
Oh
of.
my god, let's
dictate-
mod review. Let's fucking mod review.
Is I have a
Get this
confession.
guy outta
I've
here.
actually smoked weed once.
It's not a confession. We're
I'm
not gonna
telling
fucking call the cops on you.
No, I'm gonna tell Spidey. I'm gonna tell
I
Spidey
know
right now.
everyone thought I was like innocent and pure, but
Are you saying you can't be it? Well, alright, let's not get into this, dude.
I mean,
alright,
let's just- let's
you are
just forget it.
morally
Jesus
Hoot,
Christ.
you are morally a bad person if you smoke pot. Not
That's
like
true,
just
that's true,
like
that's true.
you are fundamentally on the same level, I would say, as animal rapists.
Okay,
fuck?
whoa, dude.
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
Whoa,
I
dude.
I don't make it up, dude. I'm
Oh,
not
dude.
making these rules up. It's just
Alright,
that's the reality.
where do we
Alright.
want to start
I hate
here?
this guy so much.
Do
You
it
guys tell
sequentially.
me.
Let's start with. I mean, okay, so we have like until 10. Let's just say we stop at 10. So let's start with. We definitely should do Gibraltar. We should definitely do Kings Row as well. I think. Do we play Nepal with them?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so then let's do. Are you sure? I thought we did Nepal. I think we did Nepal. We didn't. Okay, okay.
This is from my
You're
custom
right there.
gameplay.
Okay, Kings Row, Gibraltar, Oasis. Yeah, we could just go in order, and then just when we run out, we run out.
Now enter.
Alright.
Go fast.
Oh yeah, this camera's weird to control.
Oh, Christ.
Oh god, this is like worse than ramen.
No.
Yeah, but it's
no,
been like
worse.
3
Good,
seconds.
good job, RSW.
Attackers incoming in
Alright,
30
I'm gonna skip the 30-second countdown.
5, 4.
This is us defending over
What the
here.
fuck? You guys are late as hell.
Attackers
Oh
incoming.
god.
think-
Yeah,
Defend objective
She had a bug because what do you call it? Locke sent her a TikTok, and then her computer bugged out,
Oh, yeah.
and then I walled her.
She was like, pause.
Yes, you need to not be rotating that way.
Which way?
You need to be going alley, not towards phone booth.
Okay.
You put yourself in a really weird spot because your team needs to be your team's retreat is going to be alley for the most part, almost every single time. Yeah, because like otherwise you lose control of the hotel and then you get funneled into like the tiny room and you will die.
No, if the team actually
Just laugh at
commits
me.
to the hotel, though, is the right way to go.
Well,
Correct.
no. If they take control of hotel, the only way you're gonna take back hotel is by backing up through alley and pushing together. Tragic. Wait, Moose, you
we
could have
push-
stolen one.
A little.
Oh wait, stop! We have to record for Moose. I'll record.
I'm
Oh,
recording.
he's not here.
Okay, good.
Fool,
good.
fool,
We
fool.
pushed just a
Very
little too
quarter
early.
pounder. I just saw that.
I wasn't back with Moose yet. And we could have just waited and then re-pushed to
Did this guy,
6.
did this guy play Hanzo the whole time?
Yeah, he one. I got so mad because he was one tricking Hanzo and just never
Played McCree like once.
for like a second.
Can we go back 40 seconds? Or probably like 60 seconds.
Of course, sir, of course.
okay, wait, where's the fight?
Whoop. Oopsie.
Isn't the camera working?
Oopsie
Okay, 20
daisy.
more seconds. 20 more
It's like an
seconds.
old man using a computer.
Hey, what does this doohickey do?
Okay, so you've lost one, right? You
And
get
I-
walled. You guys should be rotating towards hotel side right here. You shouldn't be like extending like this.
Yes, sir.
You need one person on point, and that's like it. At the very, very, very corner. That's all you need, right? 2 people on point does nothing. It achieves absolutely nothing. And as Diva, you could have probably gotten away there instead of flying in if you flew out.
Right, I thought I was just, gonna add some, or take some time off the clock.
I know, but it's not worth
Could've
because.
gotten away.
Stop the payload.
Are you bad spawn? No, you're not bad spawn. If you got bad spawn there though, that would have been absolutely horrendous. So they wasted wall again, which means you should be able to engage. Get the wall. You should be inting right now.
God, I'm so fucking bad at pins. I'm fucking bad at everything.
Okay, repeat. Oh,
You know, there's a dominant shoulder, right? There's like a shoulder that sucks them in and one that boops them away.
Which
I think
is one that sucks
the
them
left shoulder is the one that goes forward is the one that sucks them. I think it's the left shoulder.
in. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that means you want to pin when they're to your left.
Yeah.
Oh my God, our May is. Oh my. What a. Oh my.
I'm seeing McCree in the kill himself.
Fucking hit scan, get all the girls, dude. Projectiles.
let's play this.
What's that?
Let's go back 40 seconds and play like half speed or 3/4 speed. So what the fuck happened to food?
She's around the
I went
corner,
up on the
got-
run and then
is
I
hard
walked
to
out of the
heal.
room. Yeah, and then I fucking I hate Mace so much.
Oh, if you didn't turn, you would have been fine. You just needed to hold shield there. Like you just, since you're low, right? You're low and you're being
Yeah.
pressured, you just hold your shield and wait for the heals to come. If the heals
Yes,
don't
sir.
come, that just sucks. But
That's it.
the heals,
Yeah.
the heals need to come.
Yeah.
You can shield hop backwards too. Just like flash
Or
it back, flash it back.
No,
But
in
always
that case,
keep-
you don't want to shield hop though because you're too low.
Because then I'll
and
just take
you'll
the
just die.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you just straight
Just hold up shield.
and then wait because it's not even like your low shield, right?
No.
You had full shield there. Another thing is, PSI, you need to not be playing that corner because you need to be able to take an angle that gets around their Mei wall, so that shit like this doesn't happen, where you're useless.
So I think what would be helpful is if we like explicitly point out what a good position would be for him to take.
It's like where you are right now.
Okay,
Like
so
where
just
May
play
is?
left of
Uh-huh.
choke.
Yeah, you want to play left of choke because they can only put up 2 walls, right? They can play one. They either do like the straight wall, right, and block off that side, and you just walk around, or they try to like wall off your Rhine or whatever, and that's a perpendicular wall. And then if that happens, you're just already in position, right? You don't have to move around and like wait.
Oh, excuse me.
Like you're relevant longer. You get it?
Yeah, I think so. We just
So,
need to
like,
all hold up
basically,
instead
like,
of holding back.
if you're all the way back by bookstore, you're safe. Yeah, but you're also being useless because they're just gonna wall you off. And so like the way you get around that is just by like anticipating that, positioning in a place where like you can actually like get to whoever needs the heals.
Okay, so a little more aggressive on the positioning.
Or it's not even aggressive. It's just like you know that it's gonna happen. They're looking for it. You know that their entire comp revolves around looking for these walls, and so like you have to be ready.
So I'm just gonna say it, right? Like if they're not running a May, then none of this advice is applicable, obviously, right? Then that
Well,
would be a
like-
bad.
Like if they're running like anything that can just like stop Anana from doing her job, then yeah, you need to be looking for a different position. Any position really, it doesn't matter.
Does that include
You could also be
playing
on the
Ryan?
high ground in the back, but like because that should give you enough line of sight to shoot over the wall.
Right.
Like there's like a number of ways you can do it. I just don't like that one because you can also get sniped.
No, I dislike it for that same reason, so I'd probably just play up where Ramen was.
Yeah, and like if someone goes in the window, you have a diva, you know, and you just go fetch, kill.
Fetch.
Like that's like the entire point of the diva, right? You get high ground control.
Yes, I'll work on that.
But like basically, like if a wall goes up, then like at least you can nade your Rhine for heals, and it's not like they can stop that. Not easily, at least. Takes a lot.
All right.
Let's keep going. And I need you to conserve shield here. It's okay if you get chunked a little.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to be holding your shield though, because you're already half and he hasn't used any of his shield. Too far. I don't think it's worth using beat in a fight.
No, I know. We
After
talked about that afterwards. I had totally recognized that I shouldn't have beat there. We were gonna die no matter what.
If anything, that's like a time where I don't know if you amp speeded, but like you need the amp speed to try to
yeah,
get people
get
out.
people
and if
out.
they don't get out, then just die.
I know if I don't have amp speed, I at least go to speed for a blizzard. I've been better about saving my amps though, so I usually have it for blizzard, but I don't know if I did in this situation. I don't remember.
Also, you guys can use your wall too to like instead of Rhine shield.
God, that was awful.
Wait, that Rhine's not dead?
I pooped my pants, dude. Yeah, he
And
didn't
I
die.
couldn't even fucking pin him.
Oh.
Hope you're ready to buy that pizza, Roman.
Remember when I kept yelling to kill the Zarya? That's usually why.
I mean, it shouldn't have
That's-
mattered. That Rhine
what?
should have died 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, first, yeah, but I'm just commenting on the fact that she's like behind team a million charge. Getting a ton of value.
I mean, it should have just been like kill the Rhine, then like
No,
everything
I
else
know.
should have fallen.
But knowing that he didn't die there.
I also think you should have gotten more value from High Noon. I don't know why nobody died from it. Like, at least the shield should have broken. But you can swing some more. You're fine, you're up.
I'm just scared.
You guys can-
I'm so scared of May, dude.
Hanzo is
No.
chunking a lot too.
It doesn't matter though. You have shield,
Okay,
they
okay.
have no Rhine. You should be taking your space back.
Sir, yes, sir.
You gotta
Like,
Space
you don't have to like
back.
rush forward, but you should be walking up, taking the space back. Yep. And whatever you do, make sure that you eat the fire strikes.
It was my fault.
No, that's not. That's Moose's fault.
100%.
Okay, Ryan should die. Then May. Okay.
What? I'm like remembering on it. Like I don't even know who this fucking idiot is.
I mean, I feel like that's normal for Ryan VOD reviews.
I hate myself.
Like, you're just gonna feel stupid because it's obvious what all the mistakes are.
God.
It's also like you didn't play that bad, but
There was lots of
hard
bad
part-
moments.
the hard part about main tank though is like we kind of like, not that it's your fault, but we kind of like lose with you and like win with you kind of thing. Like
Yeah,
if
I
you
get
go
what
for, yeah. And not that like things are your fault, that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just like if you go down for any reason,
Yeah.
it's a harder fight to win. But sometimes that's just our bad positioning too.
What toppings do you guys like, by the way?
Pineapple for sure.
Definitely pineapple.
Okay, so let's go back a minute.
Sorry, Panda, we were talking.
No, it's fine.
You could quickly map it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, this is where you guys win, so you
Oh,
push
that's
a little,
silly.
right? Yeah, you need to just like take more damage. You don't need to have your shield up like all the time.
Okay.
If you take more damage, you also build your support ults faster.
Okay.
It doesn't like they'll build their ults, but like I don't think it's worth
Yeah.
like, denying ult charge and using shield instead. It's just, you know.
He shields my boob, dude.
Part of that's like, okay, so part of what happens here, if you go back and rewatch with that shatter.
Team kill.
Yeah,
What's that?
if I wouldn't have held up shield the whole time, I would have had shield.
It's not like just that, but like go
Yeah.
back.
Second, I'm turning Panda's volume louder so I can hear him over the game.
You can kill a game volume if you want to. I don't think we need it. Unless anyone disagrees.
So,
It's
right
good to
here,
have
right?
some cues.
Yeah.
I personally think that Anna should be either in the horseshoe or on the high ground behind. You have no reason not to be. But see, like everyone gets shattered here. That's because you guys are in a line. McCree should be inside, right? You should be peeking that side angle. That's your off angle, and Anna should be behind cover on the high ground where it won't matter if everyone gets shattered. Like it's impossible for her to get shattered there. And like you have hard cover there too.
This is going to hurt.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Nerf this! Mecha activated! I'm back in the fight!
Priority. I typically just try to freeze the lane if I can. If I'm gonna use my ult, because you should know that they're gonna try to pin out if they have it.
yeah.
And so like you freeze like way faster if you're actually like freezing him and have ult.
Remaining.
Here you guys should be pushing up a little, taking the space. It doesn't matter if it's just like 4 of you. Hoot, you should be playing that corner closer.
Yes, sir.
And Anna is in a bad spot here because she doesn't have line of sight of Hoot if Hoot wants to push. Right?
Okay.
Fucking sniped people, dude.
Okay, so part of the reason why that happens is like mostly because Han's gonna end the level and he's gonna like know what his level is after a couple of shots. So if you keep taking
How did mine go off before his?
holy fuck my phone.
Actually watch it back again because I'm not sure either.
That was like this. That was literally like the exact same time. I remember when it happened too. I was like, oh, I'm getting shattered.
He might have jumped. I wonder if he jumped. That happened to me once against Gambit back when I was a newbie. Zoom in on the enemy Ryan, like get closer, Walrus, and play it back at like Kefri point 25. My guess is he jumps when he goes to shatter.
He was jumping, so.
He's a little hoppy boy. He's like, yo, let's get it. Maximum airtime. Let's
Oh,
get
I
it.
think you're right. Yeah.
Oh no, he just
he's
cast
in
it
it.
after you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He
It
doesn't
was like
have your
a
Chad
millisecond
reflexes.
after. I fucking got 2. Chad reflexes, nothing, dude.
I mean, Ryan and May, that's pretty fucking huge. If you
Why did you
secure
back
kill
up
with
right
one
there?
arm shatter, it's-
Why did I back up? I don't know. Fear.
You're just visceral, disgusting
I think
fear.
there's a lot of moments where like I'll shatter and like why did I charge? I don't know.
Who knows?
There's a lot of
yeah.
moments where like I shatter and like I'm doing damage and I see that they're not dying and I get scared and then I back up.
I mean, you can kill them too. That's the thing. Like, you can just like.
Well, it was a nanoed Ryan and like a bubbled May, you know.
Oh no! Like you just kill the May. You just pin her. Like you just find the angle.
We know
and-
how
and
good my
pin her
pinning
sideways.
is. Yeah, I got you.
Like you just try to look for it, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we can play back in normal speed now, Walrus. Unless you're,
And you should
unless you're
win
liking
right
the
here.
drama.
You should
No,
die.
I think we
You
managed to lose.
die.
We managed to
You
clutch out
managed
the
to
L.
lose?
We clutch out the L pretty hard, I think.
Okay, right now
Shut
you
up,
three
Robin.
are all in different characters.
See, this is what I was calling. Yeah, I mean, I
mean,
tried
mentioned
Geese's.
it
I did.
yesterday.
I
You
respected
guys
the
kinda
call.
called it. You guys counter call a lot.
Yeah.
Our
I
stuff
mean,
is so fast.
Yeah, he's spinning so fast.
Unlucky.
I do think one thing that would be worth doing, like, is in fights where you know the Rhine has shatter, it's okay to just like tunnel and decide you're only gonna focus on like blocking shatter and letting the rest of the team worry about everything else.
You don't necessarily have to swing when you have nano. Nano, you can just think of nano as damage reduction.
Also, you
not the
can bait
worst
them.
thing.
You can bait them because if you get nanoed and you like swing once, then flash shield, they'll shatter into your shield a lot of the times
Yeah.
because they expect you to go ham. But I always tell my supports don't nano me until after I block shatter, or if like they need to save me or whatever. Because like if you get nanoed and he still has shatter, it forces you to either big brain him or play really defensively if he holds
Yeah.
it.
I actually just nano. Expect my Rhine to get shattered, and then wait to. I actually do. I wait and then I wait to sleep and they. Like,
So
right after.
you play with the assumption that your Rhine is bad though. That's the thing.
No, no, no,
Which
but
makes
like-
sense, I guess.
Well, look at me,
it's
dude.
just it's safer no matter what.
Remember when
Like-
Panda was like, "I don't think you're that bad, Hoot." And I was like, "Oh,
No,
I
no,
remember
like
say
it
that.
doesn't matter. When I played on a team, I would like hear the shatter go off, expect 5 people on my team to all be fucking lying on the floor waiting to die, and then have already casted beat, but it was blocked. It's just like, because it's just safer to think that way.
That makes sense.
That's like why you don't die so much if I play Anna. It's because like I'm waiting to look for the nade and everything. I'm,
Oh,
like,
I know.
expecting the bubble.
he goes, "Oh, I know."
It's true. I mean, he's right. He's not wrong.
That's true.
Okay, you didn't have to use nade there.
Oh, that's a good counterpin though.
When you look for your walls, try to make sure that one side is completely closed off. It makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
Because like what happens there, right? If you go back, is basically you guys need to push, and by pushing, you're exposing 2 flanks at once. Right? And like that's something I look for specifically as an Ana player. I literally look for the Rhine to push in and just meet a nade behind him, get him, his Zarya, and like maybe a squishy. That's like specifically a nade I look for. Unlucky no counterpin.
Shut up. I was like, I know he's gonna say it.
Thank you for
Also,
shield.
you can be on the opposite side of the
I
wall and
tried
your
so
shield.
hard. I was so scared.
No, you can be on the other side
Yeah.
of the wall and hold your shield because it's long.
I was
It'll
just,
still block.
I was just scared I wouldn't make it in time, and I didn't want him to die.
I was like 40 hit points completely pinned up between the shield and the wall.
Yeah, you guys
Got
can
wall
play
on the wall.
closer though. And Yi says you need to get out. If anything, you guys should have posted Moose on top in like the window. You had the time to, right? If he's in the window, they can't push this angle that freely. It's just too hard.
Chad.
I'm surprised you live, Walrus, because you were
Hmm.
purple and dying.
That bitch
Yeah,
fucking
he
slut
ain't
me.
not dead. This Lucio though.
We were like freaking out that he was behind, but I was like, just let him be trapped behind forever. Fuck him.
No, I mean, and
Look at him
also
zooming
he's
around.
trying to get out. So
Yeah,
if we
he
know
can
where
stall,
he's
too.
going, we literally kill him, and then that's a huge stagger.
Yeah.
That's why
And
he just
because of that,
fucking
you guys
fell
should be
over.
playing up way closer. You shouldn't even give them the opportunity to touch.
Okay.
Like if they can't use ults at a good time because there's no good time ever, then it's just easier. You guys could have looked for like the high noon shatter, high noon like break shield shatter. Also, that's tragic.
Yeah, we were also down our Zarya when we did that, so it was tragic no matter what, even if it
I
hit
think
Ryan.
we need to more intentionally hold Nano.
For what?
I mean, not even. It's just a lot of the times we Nano.
When we
PSI
lost
says he
already.
nanos when he's dying to try to like keep a fight,
Oh,
but I
okay.
don't think that's the
You don't
mentality in
use-
this
you
kind
don't
of
use
play.
nano
Group
to win a
play.
fight like that because if you can't
Or to like
get
sustain
value
a
after,
fight, I think is a better.
it's not
idea.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's only
Um,
worth using nano like to win a fight if you know that you're actually gonna win after. because like I don't know, someone's in a good spot for it or whatever.
So that was a great Blizzard. No
Can we go
cap,
back?
like Blizzard itself was great.
Let's play it back at 0.25.
It doesn't have to be 0.25.
I was kidding.
This guy wants to fucking Kefri everything, bro.
You
This
got the
cat.
microscope out.
We've got the people magnify, yeah.
And like I
People
said,
magnify.
you guys can go inside. You don't have to push down like this way and take shield damage. That had such an opportunity to be good, but it wasn't because the wall breaks. I don't know if you put down the wall or like what, but that's tragic.
I hate everything.
Draw. Yeah. That
I
was
don't know. Did you put down the wall? Do you remember?
me? Oh, sorry, go play it back. I was spacing out. I was reading Pug's chat.
Hey, what?
I'm not gonna lie,
dying
I'm
in
not
the
gonna
camera and
lie.
he's looking at Pug's chat, dude.
I'm
This
sorry,
guy-
I'm sorry, I'm
this fucking
sorry.
guy.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. So
There's
it's up.
this wall,
Yeah, I
right?
drop it immediately. I drop it immediately.
Oh, see, why'd you drop it?
I thought I actually don't know. I thought maybe the blizzard was bigger and I wanted to kill the things that were the wall was saving.
Yeah.
But I was dumb because I should have realized she was obviously gonna pin the Rhine. I really
Like,
just should
even
not have
without
dropped it, yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you just kill the Rhine first and then drop it?
Oh, because I thought we could kill the things in the blizzard too.
But what if there's nobody in the blizzard behind and you just let them save the Rhine for free?
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, I won't drop wall anymore. So basically just wall the Rhine
You
and
just
take the free
freeze them,
kill.
kill them, and then move on.
Okay.
Like, it's easier for your team to focus if there's only one target, regardless. Like, you don't have to hesitate with like calling somebody if there's only one thing to kill, right?
So Hoot's down like 400 shield energy compared to their Rhine. And that's just because you're not shield, or like you're
I
not
don't-
like shield hopping or anything. You're just like kind of
I feel like
holding
I'm
it.
like, even when I shield up, I feel like I'm just doing everything wrong. Like, it's just fucking hopping.
Well, like
But I can't
the
even
thing-
pin.
What just happened?
Like the
reached-
the end
It's
of
over.
what's that?
It cuts
replay,
out.
it's scuffed.
It cuts out the last 10 seconds.
It's like, what just happened?
But basically, the way I see it is, like if you have your Anna right behind you
Uh-huh.
and you just keep walking forward, you're not gonna die in one shot, and your Anna can keep you up, and nobody behind should take chip damage if they're all behind you.
Okay.
That's kind of how I see it.
Just play with your armor pool. Like your armor can be for chip damage, your health shouldn't be for chip damage. So if you don't have armor, then don't do that. If you have armor, shield hop, take chip damage. It's basically the way to do it.
But like that way, like you don't have to worry about like healing so much at once, and like you'll still have like your full shield.
So, yes, sir. Don't zoom in on his face, bro.
The
Yeah,
dumbass.
no
fucking...
one wants to see that monkey.
What? Monkey? Oh my god.
Wait, who's getting
This-
flamed right now?
Who's getting flamed?
Who? I don't know. Who's the monkey?
It's not
Hanzo?
No,
watching.
the Hanzo. This guy's fucking looking at Pug's chat again.
No, I'm getting my pasta.
Pasta?
What the fuck?
What is
Okay.
that?
Crab.
I think that's his right click.
Oh, is that?
Ah,
Oh no, yeah, it's just right click.
it looks like a little snack.
It looks like
No, you.
Oh, wow. What's
Yeah,
going on
true.
here, dude?
I second that. I
Alright,
second
dude.
that.
Alright, dude.
Okay,
Right
next
there.
next map.
Alright,
next
dude.
round.
Unless you guys have more questions.
No.
Next map.
Gibraltar next. And then for Gibraltar, who made a good point, like, because it's critical we have a target caller for dive, but also she's like learning monkey, so it's a bit much to expect her to call target immediately. So like, is there a second best target caller for dive, like maybe Lucio or?
I told you it doesn't matter. It
Matter.
literally doesn't matter as long as someone calls it.
Oh well,
If
I'm definitely gonna
any-
do it then. It'll definitely
no,
monkey
ahead.
then.
Anyone
if
but you,
your
though.
Anna sees
What?
someone out of position, if for some reason your Anna has more vision than the rest of the team and they
Okay.
call the target, that's the target. It doesn't matter. You feel? Like
feel.
typically your tank does it or your Lucio does it because they have like more vision and they're faster, right? But like if someone sees a dive target, it doesn't matter. I think the diva feeds here, right? Something like that.
Their diva or is
Their diva? That's what I remembered, but
Were you watching at this point?
no. I was just listening. Okay, so you guys missed your kill box. Your kill box is like at that 90. Did you not have nade?
You'd have to play that back for me.
Go to PSI's perspective and see if he had nade when Hoop died, because I'm pretty sure that was savable. No,
You
you
just use
just
it on
used
the
No, I didn't.
Genji.
It was my fault though. I shouldn't have dropped when I was already low. Like I was already half.
unlucky. All I can really say there though is you guys missed your kill box, and that kind of blew it for you, because then you guys had like a really awkward fight. You're supposed to the kill box is for like dropping on the squishies without needing to use resources.
Right when they're like below you.
Yeah, that's like the point of the kill box. So you shouldn't ever need to like have these troubles, I guess. Like, also the other thing about dive that's super important is not taking the chip damage in the first place, so that you can just drop without needing anything, wasting any resources. Ramen's one, he's still out in the open. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that's unnecessary. He was in bubble, he was fine. Now Ramen's sad because he has no nano.
I bladed literally because we used nano. I was like, all right, I'm gonna reset my ult then, because I didn't want to just hold it for 3 minutes or whatever, a minute, whatever it took.
I actually think you don't do that because you can always just force out a beat.
They're teabagging each other.
As per usual.
Per usual.
Okay, they use bubble, jump. Yeah, so you guys are peeling back. That's good. Moose dies. Anyways,
we only peel
that's
for Moose.
unlucky.
We only peel for Moose.
We only care about moves.
Where's PSI here?
Server room, server room.
You see PSI like this rotate is late as fuck.
Yeah, my original plan is I wanted to go back to high ground, but then I didn't have times, and then I was stuck in server.
Yeah, so like when that happens to you, I usually just sit inside my tanks and hope I don't die, and I can nade the floor if I need to at least. And that hits both my tanks and me.
Yeah, this is tragic.
That's usually my plan. Wait, she just fucking leaves you?
Yeah. He gets back though without losing mech, right?
Yeah, that's stupid.
It said it's tragic.
Well, I think the thing though is that Hoot was on Lucio, you were on Ana, but if you were both on one of those targets, one would have died. But like, because it was separate, they both got out.
Yeah,
I don't think either died.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, where's Lucio playing right now?
Me?
Yeah, you.
She's vibing.
My
Yeah,
bad.
so,
She's vibing.
so like you should be up on blue box and then ready to jump back, or be back and then get ready to engage. Like, because it only takes like a second for you to wall ride back and forth between the two spots. And so you can either be there to stop the dive by booping monkey away or whatever, or you can sit up there, get your poke in, and then come back for them when they're diving. Also, Walrus, you could have totally avoided that.
Yeah, I didn't know exactly where
Pretty
it was.
free.
so I didn't hit the bubble. It was so
I was
bad.
like, shiny.
Also,
Yes, Pasta Man.
well, that's a good idea to be a little bit more conservative, a lot more conservative with your own bomb, because essentially it's
Yeah.
Second Life.
Right. And I saw they waited for me to use my bomb, and then they used theirs, and I had no
Yeah,
way.
last fight Diva, you should be looking to use it as a reset rather than like an actual bomb.
I think Diva Bomb is pretty poo-poo by itself.
You're
Yeah.
pretty poo poo.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
like,
That's definitely true.
like, you can use it when you know they have no bubbles and when they've used like their mobility cooldowns low. That's like something you can look for.
Right.
Where's Monkey? Where's the rest of your team? In the back.
We're
on
trying to kill Doom.
Got it.
Peeling for Moose yet again. Our king.
Okay,
Of
now
course.
everyone takes high ground. Loris hopefully doesn't feed. See, you don't have to dive immediately on the Widow just because you see her. You only have to dive when the fight's about to start or like when it's happening. You don't try to engage on the Widow by herself in the like at the start of the fight because they're all gonna turn around and try to kill you instead.
Okay.
Go for her. The
So
same way,
whenever
like
they
you
don't,
guys do for Moose.
whenever they don't have the resources to get back.
Well, so
there is
like
when I do it.
basically, you let your tank, you let your monkey and everyone else make them busy. Then their widow's like, "Oh, I'm free," and then you fly in her face, and then nobody can turn around because everyone's chunked on the front line and the back line,
Okay.
right? So then they have to choose. But if you just like run in, then their Anna's gonna pocket the widow. You're not gonna get any value, and you're gonna be out of position because you use your boosters. Granted, it's a 3-second cooldown, but still
Not for
Right.
long. They're changing it back to 4.
kind of strong.
Oh, it's still good. It's just not as busted anymore.
This is fine. Whatever. You get bad spawn, one of you dies. I think you guys should have swapped Widow.
I think we tell them.
or
I think we
Genji,
do.
Or Genji. One
I
or
think
the
we
other.
both
One,
swap.
one of you needs to swap for Doom.
I believe we
way,
go
like-
Cream A.
I don't think you need Cream A, but you shouldn't have a Widow. I think it's not worth it. If none of you show your face and all dive together, it should be fine.
Who'd you put hit scan on, Tracer?
No, I said McCree for the
Oh.
Doom, specifically for the Doom, so that they can play with your Anna nonstop.
This is so tragic, dude. They beat my blade.
Like here's a perfect spot to swap Widow because they swapped Widow and now you can get more value. Even just playing Torb in a situation like
you don't
this,
have to tell me twice.
no cap. It's
Oh, God.
so much better
Yeah, I'll play Torb next time they have Doom.
because like the thing with dive tanks, right, is like if they're not good at dive, then a Torb will outvalue their entire fucking team eventually.
True. Yeah.
Like you're a hard dive target, you do well in a dive. Like you have a second person basically, and they're taking a stupid ass rotate for whatever reason.
Oh no! Don't watch this. I mean, I killed her, but
Holy shit, PSI where he booped you in.
I was like, I'm gonna play here, see if they
Aw.
notice me.
He did though. I'm so sad.
Yeah, see, like it's not worth going after the widow there.
no.
It's too far.
I got the kill, but at what cost?
Like you should, if you were there to peel for your team, that would have been much better. Looks like you guys don't have a target. Oh, that's unlucky.
That was a nice sleep though.
Twas.
Huge purple, and I should die if Moose. Really? Yeah. Unlucky. I thought he had recall. I guess he used it earlier. Another thing about when you play Anna is you should never scope in that long. If you can help it, and you always want to be rotating unless you know you're perfectly safe where you are, which you're usually not.
Show that fucking hamster whose balls.
Fucking
Whose
stupid rat.
balls.
Whose ball?
Whose balls.
Like, I've noticed that like when you play Anna, what happens is like you'll take a head ground and be really stubborn and not want to get off of it, but you're being pressured by a DPS or something, and you can't really do anything from there. So like that's when you should be rotating, looking for a new spot, even if it's like a low ground spot. And if you can't find anything, you just play inside your tanks.
So in general, just move around a lot more.
Yeah, because like once they know where you are, you're a viable target. Like either like their widow will come find you, so Tracer can come find you, their dive tanks can dive you. Like there's a lot that can happen.
Why isn't it loading?
Unlucky.
I'm clicking on it. I'm spam clicking on it. I promise.
This guy's trying to cancel Honor View, huh? Oh,
Maybe I have to leave
so
the first
what the
one.
fuck?
There we go.
Arriving at watchpoint ready rollback.
All right. This is a lot of responsibility. I've never been this person before. Ooh, we got the structural integrity of this building.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Looks good.
This is a crossbeam we have here.
There's not enough
Oh, yeah.
triangles. They messed up.
These triangles aren't
triangle.
even connected. What the fuck? No structural integrity. That's all sham. It's like Reinhardt. He looks big and strong, but he's really just a fragile ego
Reinhardt's strong. What the hell?
I don't know about that.
until he gets flashbang and frozen.
Hey, 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 hey.
Talking shit about Ryan, bro. What the?
This guy's
The
shit
sad
out of Ryan,
truth,
dude.
you know.
Oh, we go in this tunnel and try and brawl this Rhine, and I actually pooped my pants.
Oh, bad idea.
We're like, yo, let's get it, let's get it. Yo, dive the Rhine, let's get him, let's get him, let's get him. Everyone on the Rhine. Yeah,
Oh,
we're diving
wait,
the
what
Rhine.
happened
Let's
to-
get
what
him,
happened
let's
to-
get him.
RSW.
I don't know.
RSW, please.
Look at my stupid fucking dead body.
He's just playing. He's vibing.
Look at him. Just they're like, oh shit, we should kill him. They don't even fucking.
Wait, what actually happens to RSW? I want to see.
I took a lot of damage for being chunked by Hanzo at the very beginning there. And then I don't know what happened whenever I went in on my second
So
flight.
you're half.
I'm half. I'm getting healed
Yeah.
up a little bit. I got shot again, and then I go
Okay,
in.
see, you shouldn't be going in like that. You're half. No,
I
you don't
shouldn't.
even have armor. Also, if you're gonna fly, you need to fly in the DM like that. It's not. It's not safe.
Yep. I think they wouldn't have noticed me if I didn't start shooting. I should have just gone for the cart push.
Okay. It's not with you guys. See, what happens here, right, is when their Ryan is on the lower ground like that, that's when you need to go up. Because, like, he can't get up, you feel?
So if Ryan is playing on this ground, then we jump up to
Yeah,
this
you
ground
jump
and kill
up
the
there, and then
things.
he goes like, oh, okay. Well, fuck. They're on the high ground. Then he has to kind of shield hop and hope nothing happens, right? And try to either get up to you or rotate out of there because you've taken the space and he can't like safely exist there anymore. Right here, I think you guys can actually engage like soft dive. Unlucky. I think that was the window. Moose probably shouldn't be peeking if you guys don't know where Widow already is, though. And your tanks have to establish that for you. He says it's not worth it. You can't boop off the Rhine. It's not possible.
I try.
Unlucky.
I need to stop trying. This stupid
I'm
He says that sounded so sad.
RSW
No, I'm
is still
sure-
on point, pushing it.
I'm sure if you try it, like a bunch of more times, it'll actually
Stop
push
it,
the
Robin.
change from
Shut up.
okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, I
If
don't
you
know
don't
what
try,
you
you
guys
don't know
up
if it'll work.
Doom.
Robin was like, guys, trust me.
What's your thought process in picking Doom? Please do tell
Guys,
me.
trust me.
Okay, now what are you gonna do with May?
I don't fucking know at this point. I'm just like, yo, let's go play on. Oh no, we said let's go play on cart. We said let's just go play on cart because we were done diving. We decided dive was dumb.
Cause I was like, I'm fucking dying. Cause I'm. Oh,
And Peace size like Hanzo behind,
Moose-
Hanzo behind.
Moose should, okay, Moose should have been able to one-shot that.
don't be
Remax?
toxic to Moose. We only dive for
No,
Moose.
Moose yelled at us. He was like, "Why did you wake him up? I could have one shot that."
I don't remember that. I think
No,
he
I
was like,
remember that
he
vividly.
was like,
he was like, "What
thanks
are
for
you
the
guys
fire
doing?"
strike, Hoot. And I was like,
Yeah,
you're welcome.
oh, that's right.
I was like, I got you,
Thanks,
Moose.
thanks for one of the abilities. You mathematically cannot one shot this Hanzo no matter what you do.
Dude.
You're
Fucking old.
stealing my kills.
Yeah, you guys can push up real hard. You have all the space.
I'm gonna get soup really quick.
So this is where I suggest Ryan should rotate high ground, and so should you, Ramen. Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay, you're on high ground, but your Ryan should be on high ground. Where's Hoot?
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Unlucky. Hoot mischarged. I'm actually not too sure what happened there because all we did was stare at the door. So can we go back? Just try to keep everyone in frame if you can. It doesn't matter if you're close or not.
Above, you could do above, or actually, never mind.
No, like not above. It's just usually like. I mean, this is fine.
Do we need to go back further?
Yeah, we need to go back further. So it looked like their Lucio dived your Widow. Something like that. So see, if Hoot's on high ground, you don't have to worry about anything. You can drop when you want to, and you're given the option to drop, to not drop and fight them on like high ground.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay, Moose is getting dove. So Moose got dove. Bad charge. What else? I don't really know. I don't think much else happened, right?
No, not much else happened.
So you guys lost that because Moose got dove, nobody helped, and one bad charge. I think Hoot only charged because you put up a wall though, right?
Potentially.
Yeah, so here you should be rotating high ground, funnel everyone together. RSW shouldn't be diving Diva alone like that.
I should be with my team
There's
protecting
Alonso
them.
behind you. Like you don't have to be with your team necessarily, but you need access to your team, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I bought it out. Don't watch this. I was being super stupid. Oh, I watched it.
That's toxic RSW.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. That was really stupid of me. I deserve to get blamed.
It's okay. I fed
Is there a
plenty of the
reason
scrim.
you guys are running Ryan on here? Still? Like just because you have Shadow, right?
This fucking feeder bot.
Okay. I
As
would've
opposed
just...
to running Winston.
Yeah, exactly. Because you guys are having a hard time getting in. Huge,
Well-
actually. Now kill the squishies. Wait, how did Hoot die?
Oh, she charged the Ryan
charged
into
towards
their
their
team.
team.
Oh, so too long of a charge.
It was a weird angle. I have a video. I have 2 videos to send you, Hoot, if you like watching videos.
Is Hoot back?
Is she not here?
Went to get soup.
Classic.
Yeah, that just looks like too long of a charge, though.
I think if you just kind of rotate
Ideally,
around
you
and
just
charge
you
them
just
to
use the
side.
time to just like pin straight like sideways or something. You like to position yourself for it. Hoots on ball, that's good. Your Mei's guarding right door. You could have also just walled off. I don't know if you already did, but walling off a side is good. Okay, you wall off their Enna has to rotate. This. What? I don't know what's being focused. But nothing has died in a while. It's not worth spinning if their Rhine is one. You can just kill him. Hoot. Now you get the staggers, right? Right? You get all the little staggers. The Enna needs to die. Unlucky, Enna gets out now.
There's no soup. I got a bagel. Or what?
No, Lang just talking shit. That's it.
What? What?
I'm assuming you guys take a dry fight here. Yeah, dry fight. I don't know if you guys planned for it, but you guys should be looking to dry fight because you have nothing of like high value.
I think Geese's might have, or was that another fight? She called a dry fight for one of them.
It was.
That was
wasn't
King's
that
Row.
one.
That was King's
It
Row. Was it King's Row?
Yeah, University. It wasn't King's Row. It was University.
But then Moose High Noon, but you still beat it, so I didn't really get what was going on.
We call it
It's like-
sometimes, but probably not often enough.
It's like you have to beat, or else that high noon becomes useless. That's kind of how I perceive it, at least.
I mean, just DM it, lol.
Yeah,
You know what I
'cause
mean?
I think we were running Zarya on that
coordinated
one.
right now, and we were running Zarya, but yeah, just DM it all.
Just bubble it, lol, or nano it. I don't know. I've never seen any
We
teams
didn't
beat High
have
Noons.
Nano, that's why I'm literally calling for a fucking dry fight.
Unfortunate
I,
reaper.
I'm the only one who makes mistakes. It's fine.
That's true.
That is true, yeah.
That's not true. Shut up, guys.
'Cause
Or
you're
else I'm gonna
saying that
start flaming you
sarcastically.
harder.
We all make mistakes, tons of them.
Like how you left that Hanzo behind your team,
Ooh.
even though
Yeah, just calling us out
you
now.
ate you ate all of the storm arrows and you just fucking ran away.
I'm a
Hmm.
coward, okay?
You're scary, dude.
He is.
I mean, I'm watching myself right now. I haven't seen a single mistake, for the record.
Okay.
Yeah, like how you totally had to use ice block to touch instead of just like
It was a good-
ADing it.
It was a good
touch.
play, dude. It was a good play.
Beautiful
Yeah,
shot.
you wasted your
Stupid,
cooldown.
ugly bitch kept sleeping me.
I mean, she do be like that. She do be an ugly
That's
bitch.
true. That's true. That's true.
Sorry, I should die.
We don't
Walrus
believe in
wasn't shooting
killing
the frozen
Zaryas.
You don't know?
frozen Zarya. Unlucky. And you guys lose. That's tragic.
That
That
actually is
Zarya should
tragic.
have been dead because she was frozen, and Baby Diva does a lot of damage with her pistol.
I don't know.
That's
what you're
that's
talking
you
about.
tunneling on Lucio,
Oh,
Yeah.
or that's Walrus tunneling on Lucio and not focusing the priority target.
My bad.
For sleeps and stuff though, if anything, you Walrus ideally needs to eat all of them.
every
That's
single one.
tough.
Every single nade in sleep should be eaten as best as you can. Otherwise, you kind of have to, like, even when you're swinging at Ryan, you can't look at Ryan. You have to be looking. You have to be here listening for the shatter and the sleep sounds, I guess. Like it's not so important that you know what you're swinging at most of the time. It's just like listening in, because I mean you can, it's pretty hard to miss a hammer swing.
Yeah, I am not amazing at that yet. I don't know like all the exact sound cues for sleeps and the nades. I'll need
I mean,
to
part
work
of it
on
is
that.
just like not really looking at what you're shooting. You can just shoot in the general direction of Ryan to break his shield and like apply pressure. And instead of actually paying attention to that, you just like listen and look at the Ana, stuff like that. Because like you're not gonna do amazing damage from range. You just straight up aren't. You're diva. You have to be pretty damn close.
So you're saying I
So
should stop thinking I'm a DPS?
yeah, that works too. I mean, you can DPS, but like if you're going to DPS, you have to get like a ton of value. You have to kill people really fast.
All right.
That,
Anything else, or are we ready to go?
We're ready to go.
that Ryan's name backwards is Muglet. Hey, yeah, you like that?
I kind of do. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
So they amp speed out? Yeah, they amp speed out. Is there a reason you guys don't take the high ground? Like, go that angle?
No, there's no reason for it. We just didn't think of it.
I take the high ground and then immediately drop
I
off.
take the high ground.
Or like in general though, everyone should be, right? You
Yes,
should
sir.
all look. Because like, imagine if Moose is just on high ground pegging away, he doesn't have to worry about
Yeah.
anything. The Ryan has to look up. Like, so much shit goes on, right? PSI can find nades more easily. And so here, you should posture high ground. You should have your Mei with your Ryan so that she can wall off to save him. And Lucio can jump in whenever, same for Diva, right?
I think if we are gonna stage high ground here, I think the forward line is holding too far forward because that wall is gonna fuck us.
That's the point of your Mei though.
Okay.
One too many swings.
3 too many swings.
I mean, she would have lived if she didn't swing the last one. I don't know why Moose dropped here. The better option is to just sit up there and peg away at Ryan, and then once you get like a flashbang angle, you go for the flashbang and 2 headshots. The Ryan should die then. So here you should be looking to go hookah. It's not worth pushing that way.
To go what?
Hookah?
He probably means the hallway. The hallway.
That's
Yeah, the hookah room.
This place?
Yeah,
That's
it
what
has
does.
fucking. Alright, stop you.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
hookah right near those pillows right there. You see them through the window?
At the
You can
door.
Say pillows one more time.
Go into the. Yep. Now, okay, slower to the left. You see the hookah next
Oh,
to
I
the,
do.
next to
Okay.
the pillows. Hoot.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so hookah's probably the better option because that like you contest the high ground that way. You don't want to be going main. It's not very worth it because what do you get out of going main except they're all around you? Unlucky. Where did you even die from?
He's cheating.
Who, the enemy
He just
Ryan?
shot through the
No,
wall.
he's the fucking Hanzo's. He just fucking snipes us, dude.
Yeah, he's aimbotting for sure.
Yeah,
Wall
yeah.
hacking.
We just didn't call it out because it's impolite.
True.
Accusations are rude.
True.
Mm,
6
last
zoom, dude.
Fight. What do we do?
I mean, you
think
got blizzarded. It's whatever. But you guys are kind of in a bad spot because you don't have any ults.
We have
Do
two.
we even get to touch here?
We have 3 ults.
I don't think we
I mean,
get.
you don't have any big ults.
No, we do. We do.
We have a 6-man shatter coming up.
Oh yeah, I get grabbed and then dragon.
She's kind of winnable. Oh, what the?
Who needed to hold shield for PSI?
But Moose is popping off.
That's when I was like, Hoot, swing at the main. She was
Yeah, and
like,
I was like, I
fuck off.
can't.
Yeah, that was just ult economy because they won fight with basically Blizzard alone, the last one, right? And so they had everything. Tracer? Hello?
I think
Tracer?
he's trolling. He's trolling. He's trolling. He's gonna go Source Agree.
He's not on Kree. Are
He's
you
gonna
trolling
switch.
me?
No. Come on.
So I think I heard you guys talk about going left. Right. Okay, here's what I'll suggest. Never go middle. Go left or high ground, one or the other, but never middle.
So you mean into that room over there?
Yeah. Either or. One of the two. You can't go middle though. You put yourself in a really bad spot. Huge
Beautiful
pin.
charge.
You guys should be able to finish them off, right? Yeah. This is too far now. You're wasting resources. So you let everything charge. You still want to hold up there though. You want to hold behind the two pillars. So they're going left. You should match them. Not fire strike the sign. It's a wall. This is like a really weird place to fight though, because you've already let them in.
Yeah, I don't think we should ever go in there.
No, you should go in there.
To
But
start,
you should
but
get
not
in
to
there
go
before
in
they
there
get
first.
in.
Yeah. Like if they're in there, we have to fight them on point, 100%.
Because you've effectively lost the space. That's the thing.
This Ryan's so mean, dude. He just comes in and. Ooh.
Winnable.
Yeah.
I'm stupid cheeky. If I'm Lucio here, I'd be farming my ult.
Okay.
Because like
Just
you're almost
poking
there.
more, and then
Huh?
just poking more and then getting out.
Yeah, like I said, you have to be playing high though. It won't... What the fuck?
It's kind of Chad, dude. We know this.
And Moose
think
can
we're
be
about
taking
to-
off angle here.
I think we're about to. How's this Ryan not freeze? What a bitch ass, snitch ass.
Because it also has
Oh,
to do with
we don't
line of
kill
sight.
Lucio. We don't kill Lucio. We don't kill Lucio. I actually pooped my pants when we didn't kill this Lucio.
Who instead, what you can do is basically flail your shield around to try to block damage to both your Zarya and stop freeze.
I think personally in that fight we should have just not used any ults and let them take it and make them use everything to take it. Then
Well,
it's 99 to 0.
It
feel like-
didn't quite work out when the shatter went through.
No. And of course I didn't follow that either. I committed my grav way too late into that. It was big dumb.
Yeah. It's always better to use your cooldowns and abilities proactively rather than reactively.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, this is one thing. You're about to, yeah. When you can wait until you have full shield before you drop. Always. It's always worth it. Kind of pog.
Oh, there in is one.
We still lose this.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, I think we just needed to wait longer there, and we probably win if we just like play
There's just
behind hard cover.
resources, right?
Yeah, well, just shield, just straight up shield actually. Because we could have gone in with full HP and full shield and then probably won that fight. Because I think the rest of the cooldowns got used on point, if I'm not mistaken. We use beat and noon. Okay.
What got beated?
The high noon.
So is High Noon beat? That was your combo?
Well, allegedly. I don't think that's a combo we should use, personally.
What a cool all combo.
Why
Biggest
didn't you?
brand combo in the
Why
game.
didn't you dummies just ice block to survive? You fucking idiots! Like,
I fucking hate you.
So part of that is like you guys probably weren't counting on Zari to have ult, and so if you play together on your last touch, that's definitely going to be a priority for their Zarya. And in that case, you can even just like swap to Diva just to try to eat the Grav if you don't have your own Grav. It's not worth having a Zarya that has 0 energy on a retake.
Okay.
You know, it like you're better off like just walking in, speeding everyone in, looking for the Zarya, and just trying to eat the Grav, and whatever other ults you can get. Because let's say you eat that Grav, you actually win there.
I tried all game to eat her grabs, but she was
Part
way
of it
too
is
big
like
for
you
them.
have to be looking for the Zarya, and everyone that sees her should be calling for it. So even if it's like last second, it's like Zarya, right? If you can flick that you can win off of it from calling the Zaryas on the right, who needed to hold shield. So it just looks like who you're being a little too aggressive with your swings.
Okay.
And you do too much. So like when you're low, just stop, take a chill pill. Your team will save you.
Yes, sir.
Have some faith. And the other thing is, if Hoot's frozen, you need to be trying to DM everything that comes your way.
Aye.
Just like perpendicular. It's the best way, I think, than being behind. Okay, they're making rotation. They're getting high ground. Do you guys know what to do here? Yes, you play backup point and you just sit there. You don't do anything. You just play backup point.
It's interesting.
The general chat.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just ice block yourself to save yourself, Ramen?
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
I strategically wanted to reset.
So it looks like your flanks aren't being covered. That can be like a couple of things. Either you guys aren't turning around enough, or you're not playing enough around your own hard cover. Even if you don't think you should be near hard cover, you should be near hard cover of some sort.
Time to raise my AP. 不洗澡.
Okay,
Mushitao.
Zarya should die. Zarya's dead. Next, huge nade. You guys play slow here. You don't need to be holding shield for all of this though. Okay, you dive the high ground. The Ana should die here.
I was mostly trying to make sure Geesis didn't die. She got slept.
Well, that's fine too. In a perfect world, Ana should die there. You did not need to use your bomb there because you weren't even like positioning it anywhere. If you needed to use your bomb, you should have just waited.
Okay.
For the remake, you know. Who needed to hold shield again?
Free.
And you don't need to eat that chet damage. It's not worth. So this is a good rotation in my opinion. Okay, that was kind of greedy. I would have just fucking popped it. How to pop Tynoon? That beats unnecessary.
Somehow me and Kisis died in every grab Hanzo shot.
So the
Wow,
way I
that's
see it right
impressive.
here is like what happened was you guys beated, you guys committed beat when you didn't have to, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is when you commit beat like that, you need to do something and you
You
didn't.
need to end, yeah. No, but I don't even mean the beat usage. Like, I mean literally every time that Hanzo grabbed, it was the two of us that would
I
die.
know that. I'm what I'm saying though is like you guys died there because you didn't start killing them fast enough.
Yeah, we should. Oh, well, horse is about to flame general. What the?
Oh no, I was flaming you just on stream. You
Oh.
kept saying Hanzo used Grav.
But like when I beat, I'm looking to either amp heal because everyone's low, or amp speed
Mhm.
to get everyone in, and that should just be like instinctive.
Yeah,
When you
I
get the
might,
beat, everyone needs to go in.
I might have called it. I don't remember since we don't have comms, but
Regardless, though, when you're beat like that and you see them in front of you, you should just go for it.
okay.
Because sitting around like that literally got you nothing. Not even like ult charge or anything. You just kind of let them wait out beat when you should have been able to speed onto them, force out cooldowns, and like let them burn the shield instead of like your HP, you know?
Yes.
It's okay. Just int.
I
And hold
do,
shield.
and then I die.
And then hold shield.
Oh, well, I can only follow one of those steps, as we can see.
What the fuck is
What?
this
What?
shit?
What the fuck?
This was me
Looks
doing
like-
a hero change, I
It
think.
looks like you're getting fucking abducted. Jesus Christ.
Diva's actually a frog.
Look at his fucking claw, dude.
This is glorious.
Alright.
It's like when Buzz Lightyear ripped his arm off.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how pretty this map is. Too bad it's dog shit.
True.
Okay, stop. Stop 1 sec.
Stop dropping.
What's your plan for your widow?
We're gonna rotate in and then push, and then he's gonna like fucking grapple up and pop them while they're all trying to contest us at the choke.
What if they have a diva?
He dies.
Okay,
I think we big brain scouted them and knew they had a Zarya for sure, for sure.
Pretty
did
sure he
scout
said
them.
he was gonna try it on the first push, and if we didn't get anything, he was gonna swap.
yeah, he did say that actually.
We did have historical data showing that they never ran Ryan Diva. They always ran a Zarya, and
What
we
if they
also
have a
saw that.
widow though?
Then we also had historical data saying that our moose beat their widow every time.
True.
That's
Well,
a shit plan.
true.
It was consistent. Their widow sucked.
That's a shit plan to me because a good widow actually doesn't stand on the fucking back high ground. She sits on platform with the rest of her team behind rain shield and then pops your widow when she shows her face.
Ooh. So moose, by that logic, you're not a good widow. Sorry.
No, Moose, by that logic, your team can't support you and you're destined to fail.
Oh my god.
What we did on defense is we put our moose on the back high ground, and I went up there with him as Diva and just ate the enemy shots that went
Yeah,
at him.
when he was peeking, but like you have to commit an entire widow when widow can just sit behind your shield instead.
Right, that makes sense.
That was a big part of the double shield meta. Just put your widow behind the two shields. Impossible to kill.
Okay, let's keep going. Just food for thought, you know? If you have that much faith in moves to like pop off, then sure, keep on doing it. But I'm just letting you know it's pretty fucking hard.
So you think the play strong in Kree instead?
Or anything. Just I think Widow's inherently bad in that if you don't get value from a headshot, you require so much to be good. So right there, I don't know if you were DMing. It didn't look like you were DMing. You needed to be DMing Hood.
Right, I flew over the wall and started DMing.
You can DM through the wall too. That's the thing.
Oh,
You don't have to
Shit.
fly. You just hold DM on her body, and she won't do anything.
in that case, I was body blocking and DMing. You're welcome. Don't worry, I know that's not a real thing. In this
I mean,
scenario.
body blocking is definitely a thing. If you're gonna do it, fly in front of Hoot, DM what you can, turn around, and then just be a shield.
Exists.
Also, this Anna, you should be fucking fragging her because she's so out of position.
Alright, watch this.
Okay, watching. Okay.
Please.
Yo, I'm cutting out. Sorry, I can't, what was that?
Please.
I lagged out. Oh god.
I feel like counterpinning is just straight out. You hear the pin, you see the pin, and then
And then I go, oh, and I piss my pants.
Because like you need to just barely start the pin animation to
Yeah.
get the counter pin. You don't have to actually move anywhere. It's stupid like that. Should be going white or dark, rather. Okay, fuck off.
We're using both
Use their
DM
triple
and shield
guns.
here, which I think is my fault.
It doesn't matter. Not really, at least. Like, see, this is a dumb wall though. You should be able to farm them now. PSI, it's important to know that, what's it called? Blizzard only works through line of sight, because you kind of moved like you thought you were in it. I don't know, that's what it looks like.
I'd have to
me.
rewatch it.
Okay, first, where's the center? See, the center's on the other side of that pillar, right? So actually, if you guys don't go in, you don't get frozen here. So then you could
He's
have
alphaed
waited
us.
out that mail. Is what I'm really getting at. And Moose should swap here. I think.
I think he does eventually. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah. Like one fight, no value, no opportunity for value. You guys have a big ult, and what's it? No. What's it called? Blizzard. But like these nades are long as fuck, and they should be being eaten. Here's actually where like I recommend your Anna to go left side. And you guys kind of just sit there and poke.
You mean
then
me
you
go
have,
like
an
back
angle.
behind point?
Not even behind the point, just like closer to their spawn door.
Oh, okay.
So that way, like you guys don't need to go in. I think you guys are going in too early when you don't have to.
Who am I fighting? Thank you for nade. Should have eaten that.
Yeah. Mail's like really easy to eat too, that's the thing. Okay, focus the Rhine.
really sad about that ult.
So objectively, that's like a bad bomb because it's so easy to get out of it because you placed it in the middle like that.
Right.
Um,
I was thinking like we were so close to having the third tick that them just getting out of it for an instant would give us the cap.
no, there's a delay. It's not perfect.
Not like me. I'm perfect.
So like what you want to look for then is like you need to cut off a route, like an escape route, and that way you funnel people in somewhere and it's easier to kill them. You're not looking to kill people with the bomb
No, I'm looking to
because
push them
that's
off
like
point.
literally praying that they're stupid. So like what you can do is like place it on like in front of the door and on the point, but like they can't go through that door anymore, you know. And if they try, they die.
So do you mean like can I still move like
Yeah.
like right here?
No, like further out, like 5 feet back, like. So
But
that
off
like
to the side
like,
where it directly goes back to
yeah.
1
So like you can that way like it has line of sight of the door. It has line of sight of majority of the point, right? And then
Mhm.
anyone else only has like a few ways to go. They can either go for the left door or hide behind a pillar, right? On the or basically be in the general vicinity of stairs. There's nowhere else to go.
Okay.
But like if you put it in the middle, then they can go to either door. Like any pillar. Like
Gotcha.
it doesn't like you're not cutting off like one specific part. You're kind of just hoping that someone's out of position, and that's just not very effective.
Right. Okay.
Oh. I wouldn't bail on your Rhine that fast.
Yeah, I didn't know that the Ryan was there with me. I was trying to bait out the wall with just me.
You actually hate me. It's okay.
I don't. You're one of
I
my
understand.
favorite people on this team.
It's okay. I just said.
Wait,
I said one
Wait.
of.
rank her out of 6.
What?
Don't do
Definitely
it.
on the
It's a trap.
top.
It's a trap.
Oh,
It's a
wait a
trap.
minute,
It's a trap.
It is a trap.
I should have walled us in choke here to show my displeasure.
Yeah, you should have. But guess what?
Look at how I
Is there a
dodged the
reason you
fire
guys don't
strike.
go, like right.
I never go red on Anubis. I just don't know why we would.
Because there's an Anna on the high ground just chilling there,
Oh.
Ooh.
and she's been there for like 5 years actually.
This game
I remember
sucks.
when that happened. I was overjoyed actually.
We had such a plan, and then that happened, and it was sad.
That hamster was just like, no sir. Cocoa Bean was like, no fun for you.
That's a pretty cute name.
Coco
That's just
Bene.
unlucky though. But like, if you look at where their N has been, every single time you guys have rotated dark, she's always been on the top right. That's how she gets like that nade in every time that hits like 4 of you.
I didn't know you could get up there as Anna.
You can get up there as anyone if you have the time. You just have to climb up the boxes. Or like the little tiny squares. I don't know what they're called.
That was the first Anubis, right? We still have one more.
Your
Or was that the
defense.
second?
That was the first. I believe we have
Okay,
a
so
rowdy defense.
rowdy in a good or
defense.
bad way?
In a bad way. At least first point. And I think second point's better.
Oh my
I think.
god, this is hurting me.
Say.
The quality or I think the quality is really bad for
Oh.
me.
The quality's atrocious.
Is
It's,
it?
it's because you're
It's
moving.
like a
really-
fucking puzzle piece.
like the more you move your camera, the more your computer has to struggle to encode new information.
But I
And
have
so
strong
it fucking
computer.
dies. Okay, let's back up.
Back up.
No, like move the camera backwards.
Oh right. So Sorry, the doors didn't open yet, so I was like, okay, nothing to focus on yet, but I guess what we're doing is important.
Yeah, so you have your your team's really fucking spread out.
It's for the grab, dude. Easy.
Um,
True.
I usually play Enna where PSI is holding right now until I know until I know whether or not they have a widow. If they don't have a widow, I usually rotate further back.
Yeah,
Onto
down the stairs, down there.
yeah, like over there. That way you have like a slightly better line of sight of everything. And as long as your team doesn't walk into the room, you're fine. So team needs to know not to walk into the room, right?
People salute.
And then as a Lucio, I usually just hang around on like the pillars.
Okay, just like
Uh,
wide
I just try to
pillars.
be annoying and get in whatever chip damage I can.
Okay.
Damn, this
Like
kinda
I said,
looking-
Widow should be down there with your Rhine because I actually don't think the high ground gives you that much of an advantage here. I really don't. Like you're not even being pocketed by Mercy or anything for a res. So I think your Diva should be down there where she can do damage instead of only DMing the Widow.
Right. So if we're both up here with like the front line, then I can DM more stuff and I can also do damage.
Yeah, like you can break shield, stop the rotate, whatever, you know. But otherwise you have to fly and that's not really cool.
Okay,
Okay, let's go.
do it.
And please stop moving the camera for a sec.
Sorry, I was trying to get everyone in frame.
See, that's like another thing. If their Widow hits that jump shot, you're fucked here because your Widow was on high ground, not behind the shield.
Moose is a Chad though.
It's true.
I'm
He's
just
kind
saying,
of a chat.
if it happens, and you're fucked.
Look at
Look at him,
Chad.
dude. His PV's huge.
He was even in a Sonic arrow and popped off. Don't ask
It's
what
like
that
about
was.
the risk, though, you know. 'Cause a lot of what Widows do is like pre-aim. Oh, where you going, Geeses?
I love how innocent that was asked. Where you going?
I don't want to play Lucio anymore, bro. I don't.
Bro, put this kid on Zen.
Like,
Bro, I just quit main support.
no. See, like what I would
should
do
be
instead.
up.
No. So, go back. Let's go back twice.
Wait,
Oh.
That was kind of far.
Okay, so you saw their Widow rotate into the room.
Mhm.
KSI, you should have rotated already. That's why like you get dinked here. It's because you haven't moved, and you've exposed yourself. And the other thing is, what's it? Pieces like you go up onto the pillars right above them. There's no reason to drop or like go away. Yeah, because you just sit there above their heads and you go, haha, eat shit.
Eat shit, Widow.
Yeah, see, like they're just chilling up there. That's what you should be doing until you
Okay.
start getting pressured. Like they take a shot at you, okay, you back off. But until they do something, you just sit there. So you guys should all play on unlucky. Wait, where the fuck was that? Was that in like a rotate?
that was, I believe, Anna coming from spawn getting sniped from over here. Nope, I don't know. Oh, there.
Okay, you need to body block that. That's like an actual case where you body block.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Like Diva's pretty good at body blocking.
It's that fat robot ass.
Yeah, basically. Unlucky Roman.
They found me.
But yeah, if PSI doesn't die there, you should you should be fine. At least force ults, you know.
Mhm.
That's because bad rotate.
And then they're coming into this one with grab dragons and feels bad.
So that widow wasn't called, that grapple wasn't called because he wasn't even looking. Unlucky, a little too slow. I don't think there's much you can do about that though. You're just gonna be late. Unlucky. Well, that widow should die here. Die? Widow die?
This moose guy.
Alright, on pillar for better sightlines. And PSI, you shouldn't be there. Okay, good rotate. Ramen, you should just be right clicking. You shouldn't be looking for this wall so intently.
Oh, dude, my walls are.
See, this is what I meant by like they're taking like the off angle and you guys are struggling with it right now. Okay, go back 20 seconds. See how they like fanned out? That's what you guys need to do when you're attacking the door.
So. Oh, it's not this fight. Never mind.
Ramen, I'll be waiting on that pizza.
I don't think this was 10. I think we're at like 6 or 7.
I don't know, man. I kind of feel like we're past 10.
Wait,
Maybe.
what's the requirement for the pizza?
If we get hit with 10 6-man shatters, I'm buying the whole team pizza.
Oh, nice.
Wait, go back though. What were you saying, Gises?
Nothing. It was another fight. It wasn't this one.
What was it like about the beat?
No, it wasn't about the beat. It was about. I might have missed it. It was another time we pushed dark, but it might have been earlier. Or was it this one? We got a pick to start, and then we just like didn't engage at all when they were dark. It would have been earlier than this. How did this fight
Stop
start?
putting me over here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, we
started
do.
with the
We
pick
get a
up and
fight,
then-
and then we know the Hanzo is like that pillar, and we just kind of hold here for a while, and then Ramen goes in, and we don't. Like, should we have like pushed our advantage like onto the Hanzo as a team?
See, you slow push, because the onus is on them to get out, and that's when you like take your McCree and he goes like behind them in dark, and like the rest of you like very slowly push into them. Like you don't have to rush killing them, right? It's not like, oh, we killed one, so we're automatically gonna win. That's not how it works. It's, oh, we killed one, we have the advantage, we should win. Now we can just play at our own pace and make sure none of us die and slowly kill them all.
Okay.
Like you don't have to speed into them, right? You're not attacking. You've got control of the point. You've got them one man down. You don't have to even worry about wall. So you can just slowly burn their resources while you can manage your own a lot better because you just have more people. and slow push in, and they should die. And that just comes down to like knowing that you don't need to like that's like forcing a fight basically, where you don't have to, and that opens you up to like dying basically.
Okay.
Friend successfully removed. Huh?
It was me.
There's this guy.
Toxic.
Fork. I don't know why I have him added.
Next game.
Toxic.
All right, that was
what-
Anubis.
What was the map where I fat fingered my ult and actually got the right?
That was Oasis.
Oh.
Oh, unlucky.
That was Oasis University.
Is that
And
what I
I
was
was like, what the
making my
fuck?
bagel?
And then I saw him actually be shattered.
Yeah, it
and
was
what the
absolutely an
fuck?
accident. I know.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Here, you see the bastion, you need to all go high ground. All of you need to be where Geese's is.
Over here? Up here?
Yeah. Like, you see the bastion roll out, and you go, oh, well, fuck. And then you all rotate up there. And you wait for the kill box, which is right there, right under you.
So basically, we wait for him to be right under us, then we drop on him.
Yeah,
and,
it doesn't
destroy
even
his
matter if the
face.
cart pushes like a little bit ahead and he's like sitting in the back. If that happens, you just fight on cart after it goes away. But as long as he's like, if you can get to him, you just kill him.
Their
But
other
there's-
DPS was really
there's-
bad.
There's literally no reason to be poking out here though. Because a bastion with nothing to shoot is useless. Soon. Yeah, so Bastion's in the very far back. He's like rotating. If you guys are on high ground right now, you can drop and kill him. But you guys are like, in basically a firing alley, and you're not gonna win, no matter what you do. You feel?
I survived.
And that's why I don't like the Zen call, because you need to get everyone onto the bastion. And you don't have to even use ice block here. It's kind of useless. It's a waste. How close do you guys think you have to be to cart to contest it?
I don't know.
On top of it.
Because
can
you
be in the
can do
doorways.
stupid shit where you just go back and forth, and the cart won't move either.
Yeah.
And that's super irritating, but like it works, and you don't have to like use your ice block to sit on cart. You can just shoot and go 80 until you're actually low and you need to ice block. Right here, you guys should be looking to drop.
冻住，不许走。
Sebastian should die. I think what happened was he got like booped or something. I don't remember. Can we go back to the start of that
Good
and watch it
angle
from
on
the
that.
other side?
Okay.
So you should all know where Bastion is. He's already shot. And you should have gotten out of your ice block. I don't know why you stayed in it.
I was scared for my life.
Yeah, but why? He's running. He's about to shit his pants, and you're ice blocked. Like what the fuck?
About to shit his pants.
I too was shitting my pants.
I know,
Well,
but,
fucking
but-
stop.
but why?
I think
Plug it up, freak.
What's stopping you from walling him in?
God, the hands was there forever.
my own mental.
Yeah, we knew he's up there. Moose
Yeah.
dies though. Oh, he got flashed around the corner. Unlucky.
And then we just kind of LOS the Bastion.
Yes, you're holding your ground too long. This is what I meant.
Chad, absolute Chad. Holy.
I think the Zarya ends up surviving. It's unfortunate.
Coco Bean is kind of Coco Bean and average name were like their carries. And Telgum. And
Their round was
Trainer.
pretty good. I think everyone was good except
all
for their
pretty good.
Lucio and their other DPS.
Jacket Man ATG was kind of.
Yeah,
I
Jacket
literally
Man
like
was, he
didn't
was
even
a
recognize
stinker.
his name. I was like, oh.
Is there a reason you guys don't hold the bridge?
No.
Like, when you're holding the high ground and you've reset, you should all be up there shooting at them while they try to cross the bridge. It's like free resources that you don't have to burn. So let's go back. Let's go back to when they're coming out of their spawn. Oh, so you weren't ready for them because you were all on low ground because of the Zarya. Either way, here you should be going up high ground and be looking to just like chip away whatever you can. So even without your Rhine, I think you guys go walk forward and start poking at them from there, and then just rotate back when you need to. That would have gotten the wall out earlier, or like their Rhine wouldn't have had much shield, or they would have used bubbles, or been forced to use their own maid, or they don't even have one. But something like that. They don't have heals, right? So if you poke them, they have to play way slower. Same goes for here. You should just hop up on high ground. Like as a Reinhardt, I don't think you play in like this street alley whatever thing.
Yes, sir.
You should just play on the stairs or something. The Zarya should die.
Jesus is finally on the character she belongs.
I
No response.
didn't agree
I
with
thought
that.
she would. I thought she would say something. God, I meant it in a good way.
I didn't agree with that chance because they have a free
Oh.
fight.
I think she said that too, but I think she said like
I've been
she
saying,
said-
yeah, this fight, they have grab dragons and
Yeah,
Umbrella's.
and I think she like did that to save us or to
'Cause
save
we
me,
would've
and then
lost the
she was
fight.
like, yeah.
I recognized it wasn't a good chance.
Oh, that's a
You
rough
should
charge.
be holding DM. DMing your Rhine is more important there than you shooting for pebbles.
Yeah, care about me.
I do. I'm just bad at my heroes.
No.
You can't do much damage to two-pocketed people. You just can't. That's tragic. You guys weren't even out together. That's why you didn't get anything from your freeze.
Big shatter.
Hold shield.
This game sucks.
As Zen, if you're if you're trancing, you have to it's not about just healing the person. Like you can it's like no, so when you get out of trance, you have to realize where you're going to be,
Yeah.
where you're like placing yourself. So you can heal Tracer on cart from the stairs and be safe on the stairs instead of like committing to the payload
Mhm.
because Tracer's already on it. And then you wouldn't have died instantly.
Tell me when, boss.
Let's go. All in all, though, I just don't think Zen is very good right now. It's in a really shit place. Wait, where the fuck was Moose? Was he Widow?
I think he started Widow. Can't remember for sure.
Now, I don't know how you play PSI, not precisely at least, but I do shoot Rhine, like enemy Rhine, almost as much as I shoot our Rhine, just because it's just added shield pressure.
I shoot at him anytime I'm not healing one of our teammates. I try to put pressure on the front line.
Or like I let my team drop before I heal them, and they like that's like the point of hard cover so that they can take damage, hide, and then they can get healed up, rather than you needing to constantly be pocketing them.
Okay, so I can probably even do a little bit more than I'm doing then.
Because like every shot you make, that's supposed to be 70, right? 70 damage.
Yeah.
And every time Ryan's like taking 50 damage, you're wasting your shot basically because you're not getting full value from it. And that goes back to how you should have been higher up on the roof. Roman?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you repeat the last 20 seconds of that? About the verticality, maybe?
Okay, see where you are?
Yes.
You're trying to get shots in, but you're super fucking low. You need to
Yes.
be like at that. You need to basically be where the clock faces,
Okay. Okay.
and you
Oh,
need
like,
to be
okay.
shooting down at them.
So then I
Because
won't.
they can't peek you. They literally can't peek you without getting shot already.
Okay. But then I can't shoot them before they get through choke. Is that okay?
Who cares? They can't walk out.
Okay.
If they can't even get out because they're being shot at from above, like what are they gonna do? Who cares about their shield when they can't get through? Like the only way their DPS can hit you is to have line of sight of you, right? Right?
Yes.
And if they can't have line of sight of you until they walk out into your shots, what are they gonna do?
I guess nothing.
Like
guess
they
they're
can
gonna
walk
die.
out, get shot, and then die, or just sit there and wait because they can't do anything. And that's like my thing with Pharahs in general is they don't play like high enough IMO. They don't play like smart angles. Instead, they're just trying to get whatever shots they can, like a normal projectile. But you can deny so much just by existing in that space. Like this long range poke is useless in my opinion. You need to be looking to close the gap and get above them. And this is just tragic because you're so out of line.
Unlucky.
We're just really good at this game.
Part of it
Super
is like
good.
you're okay. Go back to Raman's
no.
point of view for the last 40 seconds.
Okay, it's Ramen.
So like, what are you expecting to achieve out of all of this poking?
Maybe kill the Hanzo?
But you have your ult and Hans is super fucking far away.
Yeah, I was like gonna go in.
So part of the reason your barrage didn't work out is because you already showed yourself way before. You see how long that took you to get out? It took you like 5 seconds to get out.
Yeah.
So they already knew to look, and that's why you died. And like they had beat ready, they had everything ready for you. It's the same way as like Tracer or how Widow plays. You need to be sneaky so that they have to react to you instead of predicting it's coming and then responding. And this is just tragic because you guys don't check the corner.
No, I remember. I was like, "Where's their Ryan?" And then
you
we got shattered.
immediately.
I was like, "No," because I knew he was in the front, but I didn't know where he would be flanking. I was looking at the top left because I thought he would drop from there for some reason.
You're just trying to get us pizza. I understand. It's okay.
I'm a fucking idiot. Literally a millisecond after, where's their Ryan? Fucking stupid. Where's their Ryan? Turn around. Fucking idiot.
That's just like something you need to have in mind. Someone should check. All of you should have checked realistically. And that just goes back to like turning around.
Anything more for Rialto?
No. Is there another map?
There's one more.
Oh god.
This
Yeah.
was losing
Tired of
when
it.
everyone was like, we're tilted, we don't want to play, and I was like, shut up and play, bitches.
Hold on. No. The only reason I stayed quiet was because you were mad as fuck. And everyone could tell by your little angry little voice. That's why
wasn't-
none of us
I
were like,
literally was not
I
talking.
had no problem. Yes,
I
you, every
literally was
time
not
you
talking.
talked, you were like, alright, whatever. Alright,
I
yeah,
wanted to play
we'll
this
play one
map.
more. Yeah, I
I
fucking
was
love
trying
this
to
map.
remain neutral, Hooch.
You were not
after-
neutral. You were so mad. Your hair
Trying
was
to remain
gone.
neutral when so mad. It seeps
Sorry.
into it.
I need you guys to hold on.
Well, no
for
one
like
else was
3
Shaw
minutes.
calling it, you fucking headless chickens. I would have preferred to stay quiet.
Headless chickens. I am a quarter pounder. You better have some goddamn respect.
It's like fucking yesterday on, what's it called?
I don't know what you're talking about.
On Havana. I'd rather stay quiet, but everyone just like runs around like fucking maniacs if I'm quiet.
I'm always quiet. I don't know what you mean.
Well, I know
Never
you're always
shot
quiet,
call anything.
but yeah.
I just see what you guys are up to and I'm like, oh god, it's happening.
Sorry, I'm still here, but I have to boot up my work computer real quick and clock in because I just realized it's almost 10.
We're literally keeping RSW from his job.
It's okay. That's a normal occurrence every day.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a good
RSW,
thing.
what do you do? Is that private information? Should I not have asked? Okay.
He murders people.
That's what it feels like, man.
He just computer.
He works as a taxidermist. He stuffs dead animals.
Taxidermist?
Yes.
Who says it like that?
Taxi.
Taxi.
Yeah, it's pronounced that way. How do you think it's pronounced?
It's not
Taxidermy?
taxidermist. It's taxidermist.
It's like the same thing.
No, it's not. He's good.
Whatever, idiots.
He's good.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah, you better be sorry. Fucking.
I am. I'll buy everyone pizza as an apology.
Oh fuck yeah.
All right, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what's your reason for playing Orisa?
Because that's what they told me to do.
I meant that as like a team. What's the reason?
I think the idea is that you have like an easier time just sieging on point, waiting for your sim to get to max charge.
Then why not pick Sigma or something?
I think Orisa has
Shut up,
maybe
dude.
more shield uptime and also better, I think
Don't
better
reply.
displacement and spam than Sigma.
So,
Like Sigma gets run over easier than Orisa, I think. So that's the idea. Is Orisa's gonna be more intimidating for just like holding a static location.
I just fucking slid off, dude.
fucking.
I was like, I'm
Also-
gonna die.
Taking this consideration, I have no idea how to play Sigma.
You don't know how to play Sigma?
Sigma's
Sigma's
easy as
fucking-
fuck.
Yeah. Sigma's fun.
I
Not
mean, I
anymore.
can play him, but only on like
Moose
a
needs
free
to
for
put
all
his turrets
sense.
up way faster than that. What if they actually pushed in?
Wow.
And he didn't even let me play Sim. I was like, "Can I play Sim?" And he was like, "No. What if we have to source the crane?"
Is that what he
"Alright."
sounds like?
Yeah.
That's
When
exactly.
he's telling me no, that's exactly what he
Actually,
sounds
yeah,
like.
it's kind of close.
Yeah. Oh my God. Sigma upon release was like. Actually, playing Sigma on release was amazing. I would just
it's
like,
fucking sick.
oh my God, dude.
I know all his buttons. I just
Okay.
don't know how to play him as a tank.
If you
I
guys
play
are
him
gonna run
free for
Orisa,
all.
Rhino Orisa, you need to be looking for like the combos at least like Fire Strike,
Fire
Bolt,
strike pull.
like at least that much, right? You're not even doing that right now.
You're absolutely right. Orisa, I also barely know how to play, but
Also
more
PSI,
than
that's a
Sigma,
late
so
rotate.
I need to practice it.
Go back 20 seconds.
Focus on. Let's see.
Just look at where PSI is.
Who's PSA?
Who's
See,
PSI?
PSI is way
No,
too
I meant,
fucking
like-
far.
Where's PSI? Is what I meant.
That goes with like just standard positioning. And like if your team is pushing, you need to have started moving before your team, because you're just so far away. And the other thing about positioning, I already told Kisses, but she should be in the windows. Something that's really neat that you can do with Lucio beat is if you beat off the window, or like you like you get it, you can, if you beat no, if you're standing on the window, you walk off of it and hit beat, and then go back onto the window, your cast time is way shorter. Because beat actually makes beat
You go up.
elevates you ever so
Who
slightly.
blocked the shatter? Wait, rewind.
Why'd you say that like it was a surprise?
Just rewind real quick and play it back at 0.25. I want
I
to
hate
break
this
down.
guy.
Robin, I need to get to work. If this isn't serious team business.
No, it's serious. It is serious.
The reason I
pizza.
fuck this up so often is because my ping is so high that like I hear it, and as soon as I press it, it's just too slow.
Oh, I can help you with that. You're not supposed to listen to the sound cue at all. Actually, it's worthless.
Oh,
Like it's not
lucky.
worthless, but it's actually just not worth your. Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't even.
my-
That wasn't even.
Wait, did
that wasn't
I
even
block
good.
the shatter?
I think Walrus blocked it with his fortify.
Yeah, that wasn't even. I was
That's
jumping.
another pizza
Yeah,
for
he
the
would have
team.
fucking shattered me.
Okay. Yes, we can actually talk about blocking shatters because it's like not if you're trying to make it so hard for yourself if you're actually trying to react to it. You're making it so hard for yourself. It's so unnecessary. You don't have to react to it.
What make
You
it
don't
hard?
react to it. You don't react to it. You just know he has shatter, and you recognize that he has it, and he wants to shatter you, and then
Okay.
you just like look him square in the eyes, and he knows that you know, and it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You want him to know that you know. It's part of the game.
Okay.
It should be scouted that they have sim, and you should know that they're gonna try to TP.
I believe we did call that.
What? Wait a minute.
That's unlucky.
Okay, we have to watch that again.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Play it back. Play it back.
0.25.
I almost prevented Lucio from touching.
That
It would've
was
been
so
cool.
good. Oh my god, you slept him, right?
Yeah, I slipped him.
That was fucking great. God damn it!
Wait, wouldn't you have been
Actually-
charged-
Stupid bitch!
you were about to get charged out of that. Who?
My best
No,
one of the
I was
night
gonna be
on
so
King's
good.
Row.
It wouldn't
Okay,
have mattered.
Panda, you're the
They were
expert with the
bubbled, but like,
It would have been fast enough. You don't understand. You don't get it. Oh my god.
dude, you guys had
Body.
such a hard time finding the TP up there. It's
No,
like,
we
were
knew
like-
it was there, but we were like not destroying it
The TP.
Look at this
because people
guy.
kept pouring out, and we were like,
Our TP finally had a friend.
yeah, they were hanging out.
Why are we not getting Philly cheesesteak pizza?
Because it sucks.
What's wrong with you? That's fucking delicious.
Look, here's the
pretty
deal.
good.
Listen.
Get it with
look,
no mushrooms.
well, okay, wait a second. Slow down. Philly cheesesteak shouldn't have mushrooms in the first place. Just peppers, onions, right? Cheese, meat.
I mean,
And
I'm
it
saying,
actually used to be cheese whiz, by the way. That's how they do it in Philly. They don't do provolone.
what?
Yeah, they don't do
Cheese
provolone.
whiz?
Yep, they do cheese whiz. That's the most legit version of it.
That sounds.
Okay, Ramen. First off, you need to learn how to rocket jump properly.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm not good at Pharah. I'm actually really bad. I have to
I
do
can
a whole
teach you.
session. Yes, please do. Actually, unironically, teach me
So-
because
You gotta like lift off ever so slightly, shoot the ground, and rocket boost, and that'll get you the air you actually need, so that you don't run out of fuel.
and then my angel will heal off all the damage. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said that playing Pharaoh 1v1s are the stupidest shit ever, because
Well,
so
that's
much
just
of
'cause
the
I'm the
movement,
best.
so much of the movement tech requires you to shoot yourself.
Okay. I mean, fuck. Also, my fuel management's really bad too. I was running out of fuel all the time.
But that's part of because you're not rocket jumping. You can like just boosters and shoot the ground and get really high. You don't need to use your booster cooldown at all. And that's what I'm getting at. Like you need that.
Please ignore me DMing the Morisek.
RSW.
I'll
Next
be
thing you
right
know,
back.
he's gonna play Genji and deflect
Okay.
the Zarya.
He just goes, you.
Honestly, I would have counterpinned that. I don't.
I
think
don't.
There's a
I'm not
reason
sure
you
if I
shouldn't-
had it, and also
Oh.
I was kind of to the left.
No, like you can just see where he's going and aim at him. You should
She
be able to
left
get
me.
the counterpin.
She left me to die.
Yeah, I kind of hate you.
She's talking. He's talking about geeses.
Wait, she rezzed you. What are you talking about, you little coward? Oh, you did play a different character.
Something I want to say is like I don't think Moose's positioning was that great for where you guys were playing. If you're gonna run the Widow, you need to actually make lines of sight for your Widow. It's not just, oh, do your thing and kill them. I remember that this got rezzed, but that part of that's because you guys aren't pushing really hard right now, and you should be. You guys should have been like on the bridge on their Rhine fort during the middle of the res, or some shit like that.
Right. Okay. Like they're not running a Lucio. There's no real danger of going across the bridge.
I mean, it's just the Pharah, but you can eat that.
I can.
And see, Moose is all by himself here, and he gets fucking demolished, I think. No.
And see what
Quite.
happens when you actually DM barrages. We lose fights, but I mean, fire survives.
Like, go back and just watch Moose for a second. So, like, what is Moose doing here?
Dueling Widow.
So, or no, further back then. Like, actually mid-fight. So, this is before your fight. They just rezzed, right? Something like that.
Also, I would like to say I told Ramen I was pocketing. Oh wait, it wasn't this fight. There was another fight. that
She
I
was
told
so
Ramen
ready
that I
to
was
come
pocketing.
back.
There was a fight though that I told Ramen that I left to like help somebody else, and he just like fucking ends something.
And he's like, God, she left me to die.
But like, see, basically, Moose is getting no value here. That's a swap. Who gives a shit about the Widow? Kill the rest of their team. Widow won't matter. You guys aren't playing in a way that like helps Moose. If anything, what needs to happen here is Moose needs to go white, and you guys need to go bridge.
Okay.
That way, like he can actually like
The
have
different
space.
angles.
Yeah, but otherwise he's forced on the bridge, and then he's just getting fucked the entire time.
I just realized something. This replay is from RSW's account, so it's showing us his recticle.
My what? No, that is
Ooh,
not.
I'm sorry. Did you just say rectical?
A
Did you just say?
reticle.
Did you just?
Reticle.
Did you just fucking say?
That is
Reticle,
not my
reticle.
widow reticle.
Why is it so big? That's what I want to know.
That is not the reticle I use.
Rectical.
Look, control all
I
hero.
believe you, but just explain to me
You
why
said
it's
city
showing
is
so
2?
weird. Who? Don't shame him.
Is your
What's
DPI
your
1600?
What's your DPI?
My DPI is 1600,
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
and I aim with my
So
wrist.
low.
It's terrible.
No,
I
it's
aim
okay.
with my wrist too.
Wait, that's so slow though.
I used to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's still slow though.
It's the same effective speed I use.
It hurts. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. Watch this. This is my entire length of my mouse pad, and it's not a long mouse pad. Or sorry, it's not a small mouse pad.
Yeah, you should swap. you should.
Tanner's
You
like,
should.
yeah, fix your shit.
Like I play with 4000 and I play arm aim, so like you're fucking yourself by playing wrist.
Sometimes it really, really hurts.
Like I have 4000 EDPI. It's your sense. Your EDPI is just too low. It's too fucking low.
I know, but I don't know how to arm aim. Like every
Just
time I
move
try,
your
it just
fucking
make-
arm.
You just have
It
to,
makes
yeah,
my
you just
arm
have to
sore.
retrain yourself to aim a different way.
Go to the gym. Move. I don't know what to tell you. It's too slow. It's impossibly slow.
Try it. It's possible.
Yeah, like it might be why like you're having such a hard time.
Okay. You know,
Like
give
how are
me
you
a-
supposed to aim at something that literally moves across your screen? Like you can't.
badly?
Exactly. You're useless then, right?
You're saying 3200 is too low, or it's too low for him?
It's too low. Period.
It's too
Oh,
low
for
wrist
the way
aim, for
he's
sure.
aiming. It's okay
Oh,
if you
okay.
arm aim, but he's saying he wrist aims and he plays 32. It's no way. What I wanted to say about this was that you guys were fucked the second you didn't kill Farah or deal with her.
I tried. Moose tried better.
I know, but see how she's doing the thing where she plays vertically?
Let's find her real quick.
So go back
F7.
40 seconds, stare at Moose. No, stare at Moose.
Start at Moose. Okay. Moose. Where's Moose? F2.
Or, I
Ooh.
don't know, this might be a little under, but whatever. So she's like above. And that's what
a
happens
real
when you
hard
play
shot.
vertically. You can't peek. Like, it's just too hard.
Yeah, it eventually worked out because Moose is a god, but
Yeah, I know, but like, imagine.
right.
Like, it takes that much effort to kill one thing then. And that's like ignoring everything else but the Pharah. So like, how much value does that get? Like, it's a stupid amount. Tragic. Huge shatter. That's an Emong shatter. That was like the biggest thing for me here. After that, it's kind of like you guys get poked out by what's his face, Hanzo too much for free. And then you like kind of mismanage your alts and cooldowns to get in and out effectively. And this speed drill would have fixed that. Speed drill would have specifically fixed this issue.
You know, you keep saying that. We should actually do that at some point. Speed
Someone
drill.
suggested it, and we didn't do it. Suggested
And-
drilling.
You guys should just do it like now, honestly.
Right now?
Well, not, or I guess not now because you have work.
Because I'm
But-
15 minutes late for work already.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd say this is over though. That's
Perfect.
like, that was like my thing with this map. It's just like your cooldown usage.
How
And
do I
if you
go
just speed
online?
drill right, then you don't have to use all your shit.
Did that show you guys my desktop once I closed Overwatch?
No.
Oh,
What-
good.
What's your desktop? Why was that so fucking sus? What was that about?
What?
He
Well,
goes,
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll see you guys.
What?
I have Minecraft.